enemy comes to kill, destroy, and steal. John 10:10:10:10. And I like it when you said that faith gave you a reason to want to leave. You know, um, I'm sorry, man. In the past, you've spoken about body shaming. How do you handle those memories, and what message do you have for others who have faced similar struggles or who might face it tomorrow? And for those who might make things hard for the others, what do you have to say for to them? Is there anything like any
Yeah,
advice?
I've definitely been on the receiving end of body shaming, and not to mention, like, the world we live in is always telling women how they should look and what's the correct way to look. And it's something that I think pretty much every woman struggles with if they don't see themselves as fitting that mold. And I mean, I think it's a lifelong struggle, um, unless something happens and the beauty standards change. It's gonna be, a struggle forever. And uh, it takes a lot of uh, self confidence to decide that you are good enough as you are. And as someone who believes that, you know, who I am, no matter where I am in life, what's going on, how I've been behaving, or what situations I'm in, no matter what, I believe that I'm still worthy of God's love. And because of that, that takes in itself a bit of self confidence, even in your lowest moments. You have to be willing to admit that you're still lovable. And then basically, I just took that feeling and that, knowledge, and I just focused on it. And I always, like, that's just anytime, you know, my legs swell up because of that accident or anything, anytime my ankle locks up and I am limping around, um, anytime, I go to the doctor and get on the scale and see how much I weigh, I remind myself and I remember that God made me and He loves me, and I'm enough for Him. And that's just, that's something that we can all, focus on, is just remembering that we're enough for God as we are. We don't have to change anything about ourselves physically for, God to be satisfied with us. We are enough just the way we are.